Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So in this, as we all know that the TISS has a mandatory extempore round, and in this video we are going to discuss about the different kind of topics or the probable topics for TISS 2024 admissions round. So let's look at what exactly is extempore. So extempore is a crucial component of the Tata Institute of Social Sciences selection process. Once you clear the cuetpg, you need to appear and you get shortlisted for the selection rounds. Extempore is a mandatory process. Now, the purpose is basically to assess your on-the-spot thinking abilities or impromptu speaking as the word extempore translates into the same. Now, what is the duration? The duration is you get approximately 1 to 2 minutes to prepare yourself on a given topic. You may or may not use a pen and paper during that time. It depends on the discretion of the admissions committee. And then you're supposed to speak for approximately 2 to 3 minutes, 2 being minimum and 3 being maximum. Now, during this time, you're supposed to monitor the time by yourself, and this is going to be an online process. So I hope what exactly this extempore is clear to you by now. Now let's look at a few kind of topics. So number one would be from the trending current affairs. So what are the trending national or international news, socio-political issues? So some of the examples would be maybe climate change, COVID-19 pandemic. So though it is a little old, but it is still trending in a lot of business schools. So TISS might also give you a topic related to the same. Then gender equality, economic reforms, elections 2024, budget 2024. So these could be the current affair related topics. Stay updated with news and from various sources and from good resources. Don't rely very heavily on news or media channels. Rely on good sources like the e-newspapers. So Hindustan Times, Times of India, Economic Times, the Guardian, the Daily News. These would be good resources for you to stay updated on current affairs. Another type of topic could be social issues. So these could be related to human rights. So a very trending topic would be the Israel war that is going on, nuclear weaponry, LGBTQ rights, education reforms, mental health awareness, for the marginalized communities, also migration. So these are the kind of topics which could be very common. And you need to understand, so you need to have a good framework in order to come up with an immediate 2 minute speech on the same. So a cause effect alternative framework could work for you, or a cause and effect framework could work for you, or the types and the elaboration on the same could work for you. So think on these lines and start working on a few examples. It will give you a lot of ideas, and that will help you develop the topics further and speak on the same. Now, abstract concepts are something which are very rare in an interview like TISS, but no matter how rare they are, they could still be a part of the extempore. So, philosophical concepts, ethical dilemmas, these are very common. So, freedom, democracy, morality issues. So, maybe something like driverless cars, these are abstract concepts. They might ask you to speak on the same. What do you think? Driverless cars, ethical or not ethical? Or giving a 4-day work week, ethical or not? What about integrity? What about work ethics, work-life balance? So these could be abstract topics. So you need to start thinking on one-word topics, quiz yourself on the same, and try to have an opinion on these topics so that it's easy for you to elaborate if they ask you to do so impromptu. Now, personal experiences, again, the life lessons, storytelling skills could be really handy over here, and transformative experiences like life events that you could talk about. So, overcoming adversity, leadership examples, cultural encounters, academic achievements, these could be topics that could be given to you. So, the very basic thing that you need to do here is be authentic about what you speak. Be a little introspective, sound more knowledgeable. Don't come across as shallow. Don't discuss very funny things, but try to sound as authentic as possible. Now, these are a few do's and don'ts of extempore. Provide context or examples. This is very important because it gives credibility to what you are speaking on. It's also important to elaborate on topics, but at the same time, don't go overboard. Maintain eye contact. So like I told you, the TISS extempore is going to be an online process. So the best way to maintain eye contact is look into the webcam or the camera of your PC or laptop. Speak clearly and audibly. So don't mumble, fumble. And if you require, since it's an online process, you can check your audio cues. You can use a microphone if extremely important. And be open to different perspectives. So think of a topic from different points of view so that it's easy for you to speak on it, and it gives you a good structure and you're not lost in between कि next क्या बोलना है, next क्या बोलना है. Now, a few don'ts for TISS extempore. Beware of these pitfalls. Don't panic. If you don't know a topic, don't worry. Try to break up the topic. Try to take a word. Come up with examples, stories, anything, but don't panic. Don't rely on memorization. So a lot of facts, figures, examples are good to have in your extempore, but if you don't remember them, then come up with the generic stuff. It's better than going blank or at the time of the extempore. Don't dodge the topic. So if you don't know the topic, still try to stick to the topic. Don't go here and there. A lot of aspirants have this knack to go astray from the topic. Make sure you're talking only about the relevant things, the things that are relevant to the topic. A lot of people also think that जितनी fancy language use करूँगा उतना अच्छा रहेगा. Not really. The simpler it is, the easier it is for the panelists to understand what you're trying to say, and it's easier for you to explain. 2 minutes might sound a lot, but when you start speaking and when you're passionate about a topic, it just goes by. And don't neglect non-verbal communication. Make sure your posture is straight, your shoulders are open, you're sitting straight, your laptop is placed in a manner that your hand gestures are visible, and you're not talking like sitting in a corner, एकदम straight and like a robo. So your non-verbal communication also plays an important role, and don't forget the eye contact. So I hope this video helps you. If you have any doubts, you can let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe on this video. All the best for your TISS journey ahead.